sat here this afternoon squirming. Sit down and shut up. We are the Merlion, we are on page 1, page 2, page 3, we are on every page of this book. So when you speak to us, please genocide. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the old Parliament. This used to be Parliament. Each of you sitting here in the front row, your bottoms are touching sacred matter. Who knows who has farted before? As you leave, kindly touch the seat. In this Parliament in 1997, in this very chamber, the Singapore Tourism Board Act was amended, and Section 24 of this Act said, any person who, without the permission of the board, uses the Merlion symbol, a representation of which is set out on part 1 of the first schedule, or a symbol or representation so nearly resembling the Merlion symbol as to cause confusion in relation to it, shall be guilty of an offense, and shall be liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding $2,000 or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months, or, because it's in Singapore, both. I'm very sorry to tell all of you poets and all of you opposition members that you are lawbreakers. The Merlion has rights. These rights have been enshrined into our statute, and you have all maligned it. Our speakers have illustrated how this malingering, misalignment has taken place. It started off with the sad situation of the Merlion itself not being a symbol of Singapore. It was designed by an Englishman. The largest one was built by an Australian. But in itself, it represents us. It has big hair, big mouth, all white. If that is not this little country, then I don't know what is. Admit it, you've heard many times all these arguments about how the Merlion means nothing, but deep down inside, you've wondered about those arguments. You know, as a Singaporean, that this Merlion means something. You know why it is a lion crossed with a fish for some reason. You have imagined how they have met on some sad Liew Pisces night at the community center. Too many drinks. Nowhere to put a condom. And now comes this terrible symbol. But we have taken this Frankenstein monster, as you call it, to our hearts. Over the years, we've become rather attached to our Merlion. Thank you very much. And we're very sad at the way all of you literary giants and midgets have dared to write poetry about it. Let us see what justification the opposition has for maligning our Merlion. The first speaker is aptly named because Mr. Rawfish Yi-Sheng from a Jeranam. Has nothing changed in this house? Alfian came here and said that he had expected a straight debate. Alfian, if it was a straight event, possibly would not have invited you. What you kept referring to Mr. San. Mr. San. Who said you? A third opposition member, the nominated one. So-called just to make up the numbers. Performed the role of opposition. She said very little. She asked what rights the Merlion has, and we have already explained what rights the Merlion has, and that they're all criminals, including normal. The fourth opposition member accused us of being too rigid. We say you are too sassy. I think we have abundantly illustrated our point. The Merlion has been aligned with competition, and the government must stand.
The nearby house, we will not declare winner. We will leave things as status quo. But we will nevertheless have a prize-giving ceremony. And it is my pleasure now to invite Mr. to come up here and give some tokens of appreciation. First to the readers who came up here